children's game that was played in Korea many years ago.
Want to play a game? It's your last chance to join. We've already picked hundreds of players from around the world, but there's still room for more. Maybe even you. The prize up for grabs is $4.56 million. But losers will go home empty-handed. How will you play the game? Tell us. Time is running out.
Kids away from Squid Game. The Korean drama is Netflix's most popular show ever, drawing 130 million viewers in its first month alone, but it's very violent.
Why do you do it?
For the final game,
Oh, can you?
you'll be playing Squid Game.
You bet on horses. We bet on humans. You're our horses.
Culture has been following this and is with me here in the studio. Halida, what's the problem here? Why are child protection authorities up in arms about this show?
Well, Terry, I don't know how well you know the show yourself, but it is very, very violent.
Humans. You're our horses.
Very, very violent. It's fiction, obviously, and it's meant for adults, but that unfortunately has not stopped children from gaining access to it. Now, some of the games the characters play in the show are based on real childhood playground games that are played all around the world. And there have been reports that children are coming home from school and telling their parents that they've been playing Squid Game at school, obviously not in the classroom, but in the playground. And reports from many countries, so in Asia, in Europe, the US, Australia, say that kids as young as 6 years old have been spotted in playgrounds adding a kind of cruel twist to some of these playground games by actually physically punishing the losers. Let me give you an example. One game that's actually featured in the show is a popular game called Red Light, Green Light. It's also known as Grandma's Footsteps in some countries, and I remember it as What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. You may have played it yourself. It's that game where you have a group of children who have to creep up on another child who's got their back turned, and when that child turns around, they've got to freeze. And if they're caught moving, then they're out. And there have been reports that these children are not just out, they're actually getting physically beaten up by the other children as a kind of punishment because these children have been watching or have heard about Squid Game.